The storytelling, the kids want to hear the story. They want to hear the song.
And for 1 week in January, that's exactly what they did. If singer-songwriter and master storyteller Danny O'Flaherty looks like the Pied Piper, it's because he is.
So in love, we watched them as they played their games.
So all of a sudden there was a big circle around me, and they're like this far away from me, listening to my story, and totally immersed into what I was saying. You could hear a pin drop.
Some of the shows, Danny would get in the center of the children, and they would just surround him because they wanted to hear more about the things that he was singing about and talking about. He's a wonderful storyteller.
And that is the Celtic connection. Danny O'Flaherty took a bit of the Emerald Isle to schools throughout St. Tammany Parish, to more than 2,500 students.
Everybody repeat after me. There was magic, magic, magic in the air.
There was magic, magic when the monsters stared.
At the same time, O'Flaherty teamed with talented art students from 15 St. Tammany Parish schools, creating a stage show, a full-fledged team effort. The actors, K through 4, high school students took on sound, lights, and sets.
To the big blue sea, come to the sea, the big blue sea, come and play with me.
The children that performed in the shows with Danny, the children that worked on this technical aspect of it, those children have worked with a professional. They got to be a part of a professional performance. And what a wonderful experience that is for a 1st through 4th grader, or for a high school student who got to share their expertise in lighting or sound or film, to be able to work on such a performance.
In many ways, we all have our stories. You have your stories, I have my stories. There's something that happened to you when you were 6 years old or 7 years old that somebody made a difference. And if you make the difference with one person, you made the difference. I don't know what I'm doing up here that might put the light on for some kid in the audience, that he or she, when they grow up and they'll say, when I was 7 years old, I was at this concert and there was this man, I think he was Irish.
Irish he is, but his message is global, a passion to touch a soul and protect the world that surrounds it. A packed house at Fontainebleau High School heard that message loud and clear, one of help, hope, and a hug.
Do you know the continents? Do you know their names? Number 7, Europe would be where the Celtic tribes once roamed so free. 25 countries for all to see, and Ireland's number 1 to read.
What he shared with our children is lasting. They will remember those songs about the continents, and they'll remember the songs about our wetlands and about picking up trash and putting it in the trash can. All of those things, those children will take back with them.
In this environment of music and playing concerts and for children in schools, I hope that I'll make a difference some way. It was something that I say about humanity, about who we are as people and what we need to do, about you know, even just going to the beaches and keep the beaches clean. To hear that coming from me, it influences the small kids. Absolutely it does. So I don't know, I'm sure there's multi things I do that some kids will say, yes, it was that, and someone kid, no, it was that I liked. Some, you know, so hopefully I'm doing something great, and I want to.